All right, welcome to this episode of the Iowa Hawkeyes Dynasty rebuild. Currently 3-2 on a 2-game losing streak. I already did the recruiting this week. This is a big week, okay? It is a very good team in the Washington Huskies, I believe. We're probably just going to straight up lose on Cobb. Unfortunately, he visits this week. It's just probably a done deal. I should take the points out. If I was smart, I would. I'm going to keep him in there just in a prayer, a Hail Mary attempt that we get him. He's going to be the best player in this class probably, and we won't be able to get him, unfortunately. Hendricks is a different story. He visits this week, and we need to win. This is insanely important. If we win this game, I don't know if we'll guarantee get him this week, but we will next week, I think. So Hendricks could be on his way to Iowa if we can get a good win here. And then Brewer is visiting in 2 weeks. This corner is visiting this week, and he might have the boost we need if we can win. So some big visits this week. I think this week also will be the week we get LaRon Tam, probably the most important guy in this class for us. And then very close behind would be the running back, wherever I passed him. Maybe I didn't yet. We did put 50 points into this hopefully new star tight end for us. We're going to have this guard visiting in 2 weeks. Freeland. Yeah, Freeland. I don't know if we'll get this week, but he should join next week otherwise. So some important recruits are visiting this week. It is a 4-2 Washington team, so they have not done as good as they should probably. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to rock all blacks. We're just going to have to, fingers crossed, hope we can take this one, right? That's pretty much what it comes down to. And we're going to try and play smart football. This Iowa playbook is not really going well for us, right? We're not doing too hot on offense. Defense has been fine, I would say. Offense, quite a different story. We will go ahead and kick this off. I think we'll play either a majority of this game or at least some of it. Maybe even all of it. If it's just a close game the whole way through, we'll have to see. I might be better off simming, honestly. I feel like I've been playing really poorly with this team. But the All Blacks look good, man. Okay, that's not great. But I don't know. We might be better off simming anyways, but I want to play some here, right? This is an important game. I want to earn this win. Ideally, but if we get off to a huge lead, we'll start simming, or maybe vice versa as well. Yeah, I know it's going to the left. I can't block shed inside, and the running back's going to pick up the first easily. They don't know huddle, though. I'm going to blitz. Hopefully get to this running back before he can get anything going. And he's the greatest running back of all time. Cool. Okay. This is really bad already. I don't know. Should I just sim? This is crazy. This is immediately how this game is going. They're playing in one of the toughest stadiums in the country. We're going to run up the middle. Run commit up the middle. It's going to work, but he still got 2 yards, so maybe it didn't work. I don't know. That doesn't feel like working to me. If you run commit up the middle and they run it up the middle and gain 2 yards, it doesn't feel ideal. I'm going to run hard flats. Try and cover with Jackson over here. And it's actually going to be a handoff to the receiver. Unfortunately. Okay, dude. What the are you kidding me? It is what it is. They're going to get a touchdown. The tackling in this game is bizarre to me. But at the end of the day, we know they're a good team, right? So we can't be shocked that they went down the field that easily. We just can be disappointed, I guess. As we actually get perfect blocking on the kick return. I told you special teams might be our best offense, and right now it is. Kick return touchdown for Iowa. That's only like my second, and I've played a lot of games. That was sick. That was exactly the blocking we needed. And we answer right back. Within a minute and 20 seconds, both teams have scored. So we're going to kick it out of the back of the end zone. Never mind, he's going to catch it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play another drive of defense. If they do exactly what they just did, I'm going to sim it, because clearly I am not capable of stopping them. Okay, dude. Oh my god. I know you're supposed to contain the edge, but, like, you don't have to do that. If we see pre-play movement, we're run committing. That's just where it's at now. Our team can't handle it, apparently. Yeah, go ahead and audible. Let's see what we got. Run commit. Okay, they got 2 on the handoff. That's fine. We're going to blitz again. I feel like this is a terrible idea. We're going to pass commit. I'm going to bring Ellinger real close if we can. Okay, dude. I mean, we're semi-defense. We're semi-defense. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Actually, I want to try and get another kick return touchdown. So we will watch this PAT. Yeah, I mean, we're almost going to block it. We couldn't quite get there. He was digging his cleats into the grass a little too much. You want to save our team again, buddy? Almost had a really good lane there. I went a little too far to the right, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we just can't handle their offense, I guess. Which is kind of not good when our defense is kind of what we rely on a game-to-game basis. I mean, I always run it to the outside early, and it almost always doesn't work. Like, that looked really good, and then it just immediately went downhill once one guy blocked, or got off his block. We're going to run this, put Gill on a slant. We're going to look at Brown immediately on the left. He is going to hold on. Okay, good catch. Now we definitely just run it up the middle if we can. I'm going to run HBO, or RPO hitch, and we're going to run it. He does get that football across the first down marker. Close one. Had me nervous. We're just going to run it right up the middle. Going to take a pretty large hit. Not ideal. I guess we'll run this. I almost guarantee you this ends up with a sack. I mean, here's what I did, right? I saw our wide receivers that didn't look open to me. I could have thrown it to the tight end, but I think the linebacker's there. I don't really want to gun it down the field with the top safety. So then I'm looking at the running back. The running back just checks a lineman when he's supposed to be running a route, and it ends up with a sack. I did say it would probably end up in a sack, and therefore probably shouldn't have called it, admittedly, but I don't know. I thought a play action would get him, maybe. Oh my god, he caught that. There's no way. I possession caught, but I still can't believe that. That is insane. Williams wants this win more than anybody, apparently. Unbelievable that he held on to that through contact. Like, I don't know how I'm hitting my lineman there. I play this game a lot. I don't feel like I have this issue with my other players. But he, like, just ran into the back of his lineman, and I felt like I was not pointing him there. So, we're going to throw it to our tight end. Try and truck someone. Can't get it. Only a 2-yard gain. I'm going to put circle on a drag. And hopefully they don't bump into each other. I'm going to possession catch it. I do not want to take a hit. Okay. We're kind of driving a little bit. Don't want to jinx it. Yeah, I don't like anything I'm seeing. We're going to throw it out of bounds. That was almost a sack. Probably should have been. Oh, I don't understand why my players never break tackles like theirs do. Well, oh, I almost got it back to the outside. I saw the corner shed inside. Almost was able to get it there. Couldn't quite. We're going to put square on an in route just above the line of scrimmage. They're only blitzing 3. I just don't like anything I'm seeing. We're just going to check down. Only pick up 4. It's a 50-yarder, but we're home. That looked pretty good to me. There's no way. No way that was too far to the left. Oh my god, dude. Well, they have great field position. They're going to quickly score. And how did we get 7? Did we get a pick 6 or something? What? Okay. I mean, that's where it's going to have to go. It's going to have to go to our tight end every single time. Otherwise, we're just not going to score. It's unbelievable that if you super sim even once, you just straight up don't see the scoreboard every time you hit R2. Like, I can no huddle here, and the second I pick something, the clock goes away. And I mean, instantly got to our QB. I mean, I guess we substitute. If it's a high injury risk, I don't understand why we would put him back in. I mean, he's already going to have wear and tear, so his overall would go down anyways. I mean, all of these plays are just trash. This playbook is maybe the worst I've ever seen. I don't even think that's like a hot take. I think it is just that bad. We barely get that first down. I mean, we're in this game, right? It's far from over. I don't think we're going to be able to consistently stop them. And I don't think our offense will consistently be able to get yards either. So like, this team isn't even bad. It's just the teams we're playing are just so good, right? Like, if we played a trash team, I'd feel pretty confident. Unfortunately, Washington is not a trash team, despite having 2 losses, which I guess we have 2 losses, so I have no idea how he didn't fight for the first there. That's crazy to me. We're going to get the first. Like, I feel like we have the personnel that we should be able to do these runs from gun and rely on the blocking, but we just can't. We do get 5 there. I'm not sure what we're going to do here, but we will snap the ball. And I mean, $20 says my left tackle got 1 attempt at trying to block and didn't successfully do it. How do I... Yeah, okay, let's see. I mean, he gave a little bit of an effort, I guess. Not enough for me to feel like he helped. Alright, is it man coverage? It is. I'm gonna just try it. And oh my god, Brown. Touchdown, Iowa. We got lucky that the corner got lost in the sauce there. The Washington offense did immediately drive down the field and retaliate. But I wasn't doing any better when I was actually playing, so... Oh my god. What a pass! Gill gets just far enough. There's a guy out of nowhere. I have no idea how Cade made that pass, but he did. Okay, we'll run a re-option. That's fine. I mean, I made the wrong read, clearly. That wasn't even a misclick or anything. I just straight up misread it. He took a step in. I just really thought he was going, so... Dude, are you kidding me? Like, how does he make the one pass and to get us here and then misses that one? That's so crazy to me. Dang. If we stall out here, that's brutal. We're going to throw it to him! And he's going to hold on. Okay, we're kind of cooking on offense. We just need defense to do a little better. I think they stopped him there. They did. Issue is we have the ball at the 7 with, like, less than a minute. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. We're going to secure catch that, and he catches it. Okay. We have 2 timeouts. We're not going to call one yet. I guess we'll run bench smash, since that's all Coach wants to run. Oh my god. That should have been picked. I don't know. We don't really have time in the pocket. Coach only suggests like 3 plays. Yeah, I feel like 5 wide is probably our best like option here. I wish I could rely on our offense to block this consistently, because I think Gill can consistently get open the middle there, and he does again. They're running too high safety to the outsides, and it's working for us. Gill's going to get that one. Great blocking that time. I'll give him credit when it's due. And all of a sudden, it's a tie game here in Iowa. I told you we needed this one for the recruits. I was not exaggerating. Oh my god, dude, our tight end just is too slow. I'm trying to run behind him, and he's holding us up. We would have literally been better there with no fullback on the play. Unfortunately, that isn't what we called. Oh my god, Williams on his feet. First down. If we can just run it down their throats, play some good old-fashioned football. Williams really trying to stay on his feet as much as possible. He's only averaging 4.3 per carry, but he's not a bad 4.3. You know, I feel like it's been pretty good overall. We will run this and around. They made it so that defenses react better to this, which I think was necessary. But we do cut it up the middle and get the first. Is there like any play that works with Gill here? I think stick might be the move. Just quick hike it and throw it to Gill, number 5. Almost got jumped. So that was pretty scary. We're going to run this despite its record history of getting us pressured immediately. We'll give it to our tight end, and he's so good, man. He's going to bail us out of games. He kind of already has this game. He has a touchdown through contact. All right, I see our wide receiver being pressed on the outside. I'm going to give him a shot. They don't really get open. I don't see anything I like. We'll just take the 3-yard sack. I don't know, man. I really don't know what to run. Do I run this again? Is it too risky? Probably. And Gill gonna get behind the linebacker. That stop and go takes just too long. Like, if he would just do a small stop and go and keep running, it would work every time. We're gonna run it again, bro. Yeah, it was man coverage. Gill can't hold on that time, but it is a 47-yarder. And we miss our second long field goal of the game. Sorry, defense. They held up, it looks like. All right. 2 minutes left in the third. We were driving. We kind of tried to start airing it out. Didn't work. Stevens, too slow to really help us there, unfortunately. Like, they're pressing us, right? I have to give our wide receivers the opportunity to get this streak down the field. I could have thrown it to X. I just didn't love what I saw, and so we're just going to run it right out of bounds. I mean, of course, we just run this up the middle and try and get there. Williams will consistently get those yards, I think, even with poor blocking sometimes. Ah, man, I thought we had more room there for a second. We are trying, man, but this Washington football team is no joke. We're just going to run it what we called originally. Run it to the right here. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because that wide receiver is not holding his block, which allows the corner to immediately get in to the running lane. So we kind of have to cut it up, but there's really no room on the inside either. All right, we're going to throw it to Williams, and our lineman didn't block. Oh, we just have to punt, dude. All right, Tate going to get down here. Fair catch at the 14. Defense should hold up here. Oh, it was a 3-and-out. Okay, defense is really locked in. Offense been very spotty, to say the least. Oh my goodness, Williams tried to do something. He's getting really beat up. In fact, he looks like he's pretty much dead based on what I just saw there. I'm going to keep it with Cade. He just has to outrun that guy, and he can't. I mean, fourth quarter tie game, we have ball, right? We have to capitalize. I really don't want Williams on this. I don't think he needs to be the one to take these hits up the middle, but we're actually going to cut it to the outside. We'll go out of bounds, avoid the hits. Okay, that was good. That was really good. I think we might have Anderson if they run a coverage that has a gap in the middle. I don't really see it. I tried to get it to a running back, and it hits the Huskies' helmet. Nice. I mean, they have the personnel to stop this, right? We are just screwed if we run this, but there's no audible I like, so we're going to have to. Looks like it'll probably be holding as well. Which puts us at a 2nd and 20 if they accept it. And normally I'd be okay with that because that gives us the extra down to try and get all these yards. But we have the kick accuracy of a college kicker, I would say. Yeah, dude, can we stop, please, running the shitty plays that coach thinks we should? I mean, we're going to give it a shot, bro. Gill has been fire, especially running this, typically. And we tried to get it over that linebacker, didn't work. Yeah, substitute. I don't want him to get hurt. 52 yards, we're just not going to make it, right? Can we fake it, dude? Is this super stupid? We're going to get it to Luke. He's going to juke inside. Can he get it? I don't know what the yard line is. And we didn't get it, dude? There's no way. I have no idea what yard line we were looking for because it wasn't on the field. I knew it was far, but dang, I thought we had it. Okay. I mean, defense is doing everything in their power to keep us in it. And we're finally going to get this break in the defense again. Touchdown, Iowa. This is the only way we can score, man. We can't run it down their throats like I want. And when that's kind of your entire game plan and it doesn't work, you kind of have to figure out a better option, right? And I mean, look at that. They have the personnel to stop the run, and they are very consistently doing it. I don't know why Williams is on the field, man. Oh, getting annoyed. I said substitute. I'm going to cut it right back up the middle. He is going to get the first. I mean, he almost has 100 rushing yards, but we're not keeping him in. He's banged up. Like, get him off the field, please. Not to mention, our other running backs are faster. So, like, maybe they can break one for a big one. Not that we need it now as much, but... I mean, look at that. Look how shifty our boy there felt. And he was the one who returned the touchdown, no? No, it wasn't Moulton. Why is... Oh my god, he's our power back, so he's still on the field here. I tried to fall down, and it takes so long for running backs to do that. Or like any non-QB. Okay, who's this? Urban? I think this is who returned the punt, or the kick for the touchdown to start the game. We're going to just try and get a few yards there. Coach suggestions, please. Is coach suggestions broken? Or adjustments, not suggestions? Okay, it's broken. It's completely broken. Great. They have messed up the game with this most recent patch. It is bad. Like, I want to keep recording because I want to get this series out. And then I work, not tomorrow, but the day after in the next 4 days. So I want to get some of these recordings done so I can post them when I get home from work. But I can't really... I don't really want to play with all these glitches in the game. Oh my god. Well, like, I blocked 5, but the running back is in there in case he needs to be. How many did they blitz? I mean, they blitz 6, to be fair. Running back's on the wrong side. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I'm not mad at that. If we get a first, it's not over by any means, but it makes them waste their timeouts. And we'll get it to Luke Lakey, and bro, he is our hero. First down for him. Let's run this clock out. Ooh, I tried to squeeze it up there. Probably was not the right gap to run through. All right. If we get a first down now, it's game over. We win. So, oh my goodness. Luke kind of body checked me. No, I mean, passing it and getting the first wins. So I understand why we're calling this. I kind of still hate it. That being said. My possession caught and he didn't drop. That's why I didn't want to do that. All right, well, let's hope we can make a singular field goal. And that's right through the uprights. Should be game. We should have beat Washington. Oh, I think this is just a knee out. Yeah, okay. Wow. They do get the touchdown, though. They were one onside away, I guess. I mean, our QB absolutely put out light out numbers. The thing is like all of them were just on broken defensive coverages. So, I mean, how good did he really play? I don't know. I mean, he made some good passes there, to be fair, too. There was one, I cannot believe he hit Gill up the middle accurately. He got drilled in the process, but he somehow got it there. So, I mean, that was pretty good. Are you kidding me? It glitched again? So I can't, oh my god, I can't play the games. It's completely glitched. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so, I had to sim the game again. Luckily, we won. I don't know what's going on right now with the game in general, but it's very glitchy. I had to exit out of the game and it didn't save, so I had to resim. Like I said, luckily we won. Hopefully we get some of these recruits. We do get the 4-star corner. I almost took him off our board, but we sent the house instead, and it works. We got Laurent Tam. We did expect that one. Hendricks, we're still first on. Or we just got first? I don't know. We'll have to see. But luckily, doing very good on him. We do lose Cobb. I mean, we expected this. This isn't really a surprise. But we did get kind of close in the end, so it's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. No point in crying over spilled milk. But man, we're gonna miss him. I don't know what his deal breaker is, though. Maybe we can look into that real quick. We might leave him on our board if it's something that he could decommit from, maybe. I don't even know how to see it on this screen. We'll have to look at the prospect list. Since he is a 5-star, he should be right at the top. So his deal breaker is coach prestige. So yeah, that's definitely not going to be something Michigan falls out on, but we'll keep him on the board for now at least. Yes, so we keep the lead on Hendricks and we get him next week, but Kentucky's making a wild push to make it difficult on us. I mean, we're doing everything we can. We just have to hope we get them, I guess. I don't know. That should have... I can't believe they gained that much, but they did. So it is what it is. Clemson's now making a big push on John Brewer. This is a pretty important 5-star for us to land at the end of the day as well. I think we can hold on, though. As long as they stay at that pace, we should be fine. Yeah, we're just going to have to take this guy off our board, unfortunately. The corner was good, dude. This guy's a really good player. He's got 94 speed, 79 man. He should be really good for us. Talib, we're steady gaining. We don't need to put any more points into James Castaneda because we got our boy Tam. So we're actually going to take this out, I think. Just because I think eventually Texas A&M will put more points into him. I just don't think it's worth it to keep trying to get a second QB right now. Weaver, we're making a steady push for. That's good. If we want this free safety, we'll have to send a lot more. We could schedule him next week. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe come back to that one. Byler, we're winning on right now, and we should get him next week, probably. We're trying to make a push on this wide receiver. I really want him, but Texas A&M is also pushing, so I think what we're going to do is send House instead. Try and ensure that we get him. Yancey over here, we don't need. Yep, Tam, very glad to have him. Hillis, excuse me. Michigan's going to try and get him. We're going to schedule him for next week. We don't know what he likes. Here's what I do, right? So I'll go to hard sell. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to take off some House momentarily, at least. So, like, we'll go to hard sell, right? We know that every player has their ideal pitch as an option. So we keep going until we see one where pro potential is on it. But if you see that any of the other ones are on an X, obviously it's not his ideal pitch. So we keep going, and then we just try and find one where it's only pro potential and question marks. So it's not going to be this one. It's not going to be this one. It's probably going to be Sunday Bound unless there's another one. Yeah, so this one, brand exposure, isn't going to work. So we know his pitches are these three. And I'm actually going to go ahead and hard sell him on that, schedule him. And then what was the thing? Was it Coach Prestige? Yeah, so he likes Coach Prestige for sure, even though we think it's a question mark. We know that's what he likes. We're going to go ahead and schedule that, put 10 more on him, and then keep rolling. This guy looks pretty good. I don't know if he's someone we need to, like, for sure get. I kind of wanted to get Hasty this last week. I don't want to have to waste another 50 points in him, and we probably don't have to. I just don't really. I'll take off 10, but that's about as comfortable as I'm doing. I want to make sure we get him. This guy, also really good. I think we'll put 25 into him, because we do have 2 times the boost for his scholarship offer. This wide receiver we're fighting for slowly. I like him. We're just going to leave it where it's at. Let's see, we can take this athlete off our board. Allen is someone I kind of like, but we already kind of have our guy in Brad Stewart. And I think this is definitely the guy we want, right? So we'll schedule him for next week. I'd be willing to bet his third thing is Coach Prestige, because I know exactly what the thing is for that, but I would rather not take the risk. And we'll just do that. So I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Because I've played enough of this, I'm pretty sure the hard sell is going to be this referee icon, which is brand exposure, contender, and then Coach Prestige. Pretty sure that's going to be what he likes. Could be wrong. There might be another one in there I'm not as familiar with, but we're going to rock it. Oh my god, this guy is not making it easy on us. On the bright side, we know what he likes, so we can hard sell him on what he likes. We just have to find whichever one it is that has all 3 check marks, and it will be this one. Conference Spotlight, and then DM the player to get the max amount in, because he does visit next week, so he's very reasonable to get. This guy, I want to go back to putting points on. I think we'll even do 50. Well, he really likes things that we're good at, so we're going to actually hard sell him. We just have to find the right one, and it's going to be this one. We could schedule him. We can't schedule him for week 9. Why? Oh, we've hit our limit on how many people can be scheduled there. Okay, that makes sense. Do I schedule him now then? I don't know. I'm going to put 10 on him, and we'll just leave it for now. We don't even know how good he is, which is concerning, but I'm going to leave it. Actually, it should be just 2 clicks to find out, I think. Is he a GM? No, he's just a really good player. But that's fine. Freeland, we should get next week. This DT, we've started putting a lot of points in, and he likes it, so that's really good. Marquez Biggs is a physical athlete, so he's definitely a wide receiver build with 95 speed. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll full send on this boy. And then this wide receiver, not nearly as in love with. We have a lot of people we're full sending on, which is good. Maybe we'll get them, right? We'll go to prospect list real quick, see if we can find some 4-stars that are still open. Like this guy is one we just took off our board. This wide receiver we took off our board. Most of these guys are probably people we've already seen, right? I know I saw Josh Beach. This running back, I have no idea, but we don't need running back. Free safety could be something, but we'd have to put points in early. We don't really have those points, right? Stevie Odom. We'll add him to our board really quickly and see if we have scouted him. So we haven't. I'm going to offer a scholarship on him then. And then we'll continue that next week. So that's going to be it for this week. I'm going to sim this game, I think. That's the play. We'll sim, see where it goes. And we do get Freeland. We get Hasty. That's good. Those are 2 big players. Byler we expected. Did we lose anyone? We did lose. Oh my God, we lost Hendricks? No way. Kentucky really swooped in and got Hendricks? And we lost the game, of course, against Michigan State. We lost the 5-star. I don't even know how. They didn't. There's nothing they could have offered that was worth that much more to this dude. That's crazy to me. We put everything we had into him. We should have got him. We won the game he visited. I mean, that's actually unbelievably bizarre to me. He's the 2nd-ranked player in the nation, and we're going to miss out on him. What's his deal breaker? Coach Prestige. Once again, something Kentucky's not just going to lose. That's just unbelievable. All right, well, I'm going to keep doing these week by week sims. I'll tune you in, you know, pretty consistently. All right, so I simmed the game. I didn't play it, but we won 13-7, so maybe the most Iowa football game you'll ever see, which puts us at 5-3. I don't really know what I'm thinking anymore about this team. There's a lot of struggles going on. Brewer we're still first on, and we actually took a huge boost there after he visited. So Brewer's doing really good. We're first on Hillis, who I really, really want. He visited. I put 50 into Talib to complement Freeland, our other back that we're getting. And then I scouted some other guys, right? So we have a lot of guys that we're going to try and make a push for late. I'm going to keep simming and going, and then I'll just keep tuning you in. There's a lot that I'm like doing off camera. Yeah, like I think next week we'll definitely get Brewer, so that should be good. Talib, we just didn't really get as much traction as I thought. We'll have him come in on a bye week and show him some playing time, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'll tune you in once the end of next week or the end of this week happens. All right, so we simmed to next week, and as you can see, there is indeed a 5-star middle linebacker commit. Brewer actually committed. I did get a little nervous because Clemson, I think, was visiting that week. But we are now 6-3. Yeah, we got some commits here, as well as just some good players that we're, you know, taking the leads on. This tight end, I'm not putting any points in, so I'm not worried about it. This tight end, I am worried about. But Michigan's really not doing much with him right now. But Brewer is the 5-star that we are going to be able to land. It's hilarious because he's the one I put the least amount of effort in early, and he's somehow the one that we're going to get. Right now we're ranked 24th. How much of the season is left? There it is. Jeez. Team schedule. We won last game 29-23. There's 3 games left, and I'd say Nebraska is like the only important one, right? So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. We signed the 5-star recruit. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to just get right back on the horse and start doing more recruiting in the next episode, and then we'll probably play the last regular season game. So if you enjoyed, Tune into the next one. Adios.